Welcome to our first episode. Yay! Of Housewives Smoke Show.
Everybody. We're so happy to have you here.
Yes,
I'm Victoria Keenan.
And I am Jocelyn Ost. Sorry.
And we are the Housewives Smoke Show.
Yes.
We'll get started by, I think, introducing ourselves. So I'm Victoria Keenan. A little bit about me. I have been a nutmegger my whole life. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it means I've basically lived in Connecticut for my whole life. And not the part that most people think of. So I've been married 8 years. I'm a mom to two boys, age 6 and almost 4. I've majored in communication, so that's part of where I kind of we came to this podcast idea to some extent. I was a PR concentration marketing minor, but I've worked so many jobs that are not even related to that. So I kind of came up through, I worked in old folks' homes and construction. I've worked in construction quite a bit. I've also worked in insurance. I've worked for ESPN. Kind of all across the board. Which also makes sense because I also have ADHD. So I kind of spread myself around a lot of the time. Anyway, now I am a stay-at-home mom. I have been for 6 years, ever since my oldest was born. And that's really allowed me to kind of explore more into some of these things like podcasting or Bravo, astrology, gardening, home DIY. So I've kind of ventured into a lot of arenas as I've moved into this phase of life. And it's all about exploring for me and adventure and having fun. And I'm so excited to be doing this alongside my bestie.
Me too.
So I'll let her introduce herself now.
Well, you did a good job. So my name is Jocelyn. I am a mom of 3 kids. I have a 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 7-month-old. So I'm diving back into it. I graduated with a bachelor's in graphic design and started in the corporate world working in marketing. I worked on a team. I started, working on a team as a communications and public relations coordinator. And then I went on to become the graphic designer for the team. Later on, I was married to my husband, John, and I gave up my marketing career to be a stay-at-home mom for our children. We've been married, I think 9 years. I don't know. I can't do math. I'm horrible.
I think you're 8 too. Because we got married like a couple months. We got married in the same.
I think I got married a year before you, I thought. Because I was November, you're November. Or no, I'm September, you're November. Oh, yeah, in the same year?
Yeah, it was the same year.
Oh, really? 2017? Okay, well, I don't know where I was. Okay. Well, we've been together for a long time before we got married. We took our time. I didn't want to rush into marriage. But currently, I still do marketing and design here and there for my husband, friends, and family. I've also earned my certification as a power yoga instructor, and I hope to continue my yoga journey. I love yoga. So that's like a little bit about me. And how we became friends, right, Vicky, was when...
Oh, God. Wow. And so how long have we been friends?
Because it's like we kept bumping into each other. So I feel like it was just inevitable.
We had a lot of brushes. And then I think ultimately we ran into each other or really started becoming friends. It would have been like 2010, right?
Well, that was when I met John. That was when John and I started dating. But I feel like we were...
Well, that's really when we started hanging out.
Yeah, that was when we really...
Because I actually knew Jocelyn's husband.
Oh, where'd she go? Well, we knew each other from high school, though, too. So we actually were in field hockey. We, competed against each other in field hockey in high school. And then we ran into each other a few times, because, I don't know, we had similar friends. we're having a little bit of difficulties with Vicky. So I'm going to keep talking here. But yeah, so we had a few mutual friends. So we would run into each other here and there. But then it wasn't until I started dating my husband that we really kind of were close, very close. Like our
yeah. Well,
at the time were best friends.
Like my grandfather's wife was your guidance counselor.
Yep.
And in like what, elementary, middle school?
I think middle school.
And so like there was something the other day even where I was like, no, we could have even crossed paths earlier than the field hockey, and I can't remember what it was. But anyway, there's so many opportunities that we could have crossed paths, and but eventually we did, and we've really, I mean, ever since,
inseparable.
We've kind of been each other's people, despite the fact that we married other people.
I know. So yeah, but we've been friends for a long time. We went to Central together. I think that was also one thing that really grew our friendship was we'd always eat lunch together at Central. And
I just remember being like, because like before we started having lunches together, I was very studious. I was a bit of a nerd in college. And I was just remember
I was like a spread. I did not know anything.
Classes, and I'd be like,
I was not good in school. I was very bad at school. Yeah, I tried too, but I was just, not that great.
You're very,
but I still make, remember we would have lunch together at Central and they made that it was like a pizza type thing, and then they would put a salad on top of it. It was like a pizza salad. I still make that lunch. Like I got that at lunch, but I still make it for dinner for my family. It's so funny.
Well, and I still eat cheese sandwiches that I pack or make for myself.
We haven't changed much at all.
We've not changed much in 15 years.
No.
But yeah, so we've been friends for about 15 years. I don't know if you want to talk about why we decided to do this, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, why we started.
Well, I was talking about why we decided to start a podcast together outside of the obvious, which is just
doing something. We
wanted a really easy way to tell our husbands that we wanted to hang out.
Well, now we have to. It's just
we thought we could trick them into.
Well, I feel like between the two of us, there's never a moment of silence or even a dull moment, I'll say. And, when we go out, we have just such a fun time. And we notice that, many others love to join in, comment on our friendly banter, our jaw-dropping gossip, our wild stories, or our hilarious, silly moments, because we like to get a little wacky. So we noticed so many people just noticed how much fun we were having, wanted to join in. So we're like, well, why don't we start a podcast so that we can share our fun with everyone? And also we get to hang out a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow. It was kind of like a win, win, win. And honestly, there's nobody else I would rather be doing this with than Jocelyn. So, I think we obviously, the thing you will get out of this is that we truly adore each other and have a really special friendship. And I think that is, like you said, what people gravitate towards a lot of times is, you get around certain friends in your life and you can really be yourself and you can really let your hair down, be silly, be goofy and all that stuff. And I think when we go out in public, we forget there's public. And so we just keep doing our little thing. Yeah. And I think that authenticity, that level of comfortable friendship is what appeals to, our waiters, various people waiting in lines for things with us, whatever the instance has been where we're hanging out and somebody is like, can I talk to you people and join in with our fun? I think it's just, it's because of our relaxed nature. And
we had some woman I think turned around and just
come along for that, right?
Yeah, I know. Well, I feel like there's no matter what, we've had servers say how their busboys or whatever wishes they could join our table and stuff like that, and there was even a woman recently that like she was turned around and just like staring at us and like watching us. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so intrigued with what you're saying. And was like, I'm like, oh my God. So I was a little caught off guard by that. But yeah. So, but we're like, so many people, no matter where we go, we're always getting stopped. And yeah, we definitely have fun together. And I think it's contagious and people, can't help but join.
So I think like we're going to play this game coming up.
Yes. And wait, we're having a little technical difficulties again. I think Vicky's coming in and out again. I don't know what's going on with my connection today of all days. But, we're still new here. We're figuring out the little kinks, the problems. We'll get better. I promise. Well, she's back now. So what you were saying?
Now you're back.
Yes. Okay.
I lost you for a second.
So we're talking about, we're going to take a little break, right? But we're going to come back with like, a fun way for you guys to kind of get to know us. We didn't want to do the, simple questions back and forth, like boring. So we decided to come up with a fun game. It kind of introduces some of our topics like Bravo, that sort of thing. But yeah, we have a lot more coming on the podcast. Stay tuned for the second half of our introduction game, right?
Our first episode.
Yeah. It's a game all about us. 21 questions, and they're all about us. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. Anyways, we'll be back. Stay tuned.
All right.
Hey guys, your new favorite duo, Jocelyn and Vicky, two lifetime besties and full-time moms, are serving up real talk, big laughs, and so much more in their new podcast, Housewives Smoke Show. If you're into unfiltered conversations, mom solidarity, reality TV, horoscopes, and a weekly escape with your new best friends, you're in the right place. Tune in weekly to discover what makes their dynamic totally binge-worthy. Don't miss a minute of the laughs, the chaos, and the hot takes. Housewives Smoke Show, your new favorite obsession. Tune in, get involved, and let's get lit with conversation. Okay, welcome back. So we're at the second half of our first episode ever. We're very excited. And we're going to start off with a game.
I liked answering these questions. It was fun going through, but I have a hard time. I don't know if you have this when you're answering questions about yourself where you're like, no, I'm this. I always end up crossing out a couple and being like, no, I changed my mind. I'm actually
I know. Well, not like I'm never in one category. I'm a wild girl. You can't put me in a category.
Yeah, nobody puts baby in the corner.
I know. All right, well, let's explain the game first. So we're going to go like back and forth as far as I'm going to read a question aloud to you, and then you can secretly pick how you would answer the question. It's going to be an A, B, or C answer. You're going to make your decision. You're going to write it down, and then I am going to guess what answer you chose. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. Okay. And then I'll ask you the same, and I'll guess your answer.
Well, no, and then you want to do that? We can do that. Yeah. And then we'll go back and forth. Okay. So the first question is: your ideal night is most like. All right. Do you already do your answer? All right. I
have my answer.
All right. I'm gonna guess for you. So the answer, so it's either A, fancy dinner with cocktails and gossip, B, cozy couch and reality TV marathon, or C, wild night out that might end in drama. Well, I don't think that's you. I think you're either a fancy dinner girl or a B, cozy couch. But I'm going to say A. Fancy dinner with cocktails and gossip.
I would say with you that I feel like you could actually be A or C. You like actually doing stuff.
Well, maybe back in the day I was a wild girl, but
I feel like I would.
Oh, wait, I can't give you the answer. Okay, you're gonna go
I feel like I would say that you would say fancy dinner with cocktails and gossip.
I did say fancy dinner with cocktails and gossip. What did you say?
So you were. Oh
yeah. Wait, what did you say?
No.
Oh, and you're right.
I said B. I am a cozy couch and reality TV marathon person.
See, I knew it was either between A and B for you.
I like to chill. I am a chiller. Don't want to put on real pants. Yeah. Don't. I mean, I do enjoy. I can see why you put A because I do enjoy a fancy meal.
Well, that's like all we do. That's like we go to dinner.
That is what we like to go out and do.
Yeah.
But I will say this is like, I have also encouraged Jeff at points where I'm like, let's just order the fancy food and we'll eat it at home. Because I'm like, I don't want to.
See anybody go out. I'm like, I got to go out every now and again. I like staying in, but I also got to get out sometimes.
You got to put real pants on. Then I put makeup on. Then I got to take the makeup off. That's my least favorite. So,
I like putting makeup on. I feel like that's fun. Dressing up, All right, should we go to question 2?
All right, next question. In a Bravo cast, here I'll read. We'll take turns.
Yeah.
In a Bravo cast, you'd be A, the voice of reason. B, the narrator, confessional queen. C, the chaos starter.
Ooh, Vicky.
So I feel like
no, I'm kidding. You would definitely know.
I feel like you might answer that you would be the voice of reason, but I actually think you'd probably be B or C.
But I would also be the what? See, I would be the chaos starter.
Well, I think sometimes you like to play devil's advocate.
I do.
So much
sometimes.
You can be a little troublemaker sometimes. So that's why I'm like, I could see you saying so. That's why I'm like, I bet you would say A or B.
So you're going to say which one, A or C?
I think you would. Your answer was probably. I'll go A.
You are correct. All right, I said the voice of reason. I think that for you, though, you're going to be B. You're going to be the narrator, the confessional queen. Like, you're going to go, like, in the confession, and you're going to just, like, narrate all the drama and be like, well, like, this is what happened. Either that or the voice of reason, because I know
I did. You were right. I did say the voice of reason, but I debated. I debated hard, and you were right for the same reason, because I feel like I would get in the confessional, and I try to be funny, and I would want to go in and be like, I'm like.
Well, I feel like you would have a lot to say about what's going on. You would be like, all right, let's talk this out. Let's see what's going on. I really think that this person should have done this.
No, that does sound like me to me. Wait, I like to psychoanalyze. So I'd be like, well, she was probably doing this because of XYZ, and she reacted this way because of XYZ. No, you're right. I would do that.
So, are we keeping score? Should we see how many we get right?
All right. Well, I'll keep score.
So wait, you keep score on your side for how many? Wait.
So far, I'm 2 for 2. You're 1 for 2.
Okay. All right. Well, we won't even. All right, that makes sense. All right. So now I will ask the third question. When drama starts, you usually A, try to smooth it over. B, watch quietly and take notes. C, lean in and grab popcorn.
I think you would have probably answered that you would try to smooth it over.
You're good.
Look at me.
All right. So for you, I feel like you would also try to smooth it over. A.
See, I feel like, well, this is why we get along so well.
Good.
We're both over here just smoothing over in drama. We're not going to do it.
It's better that way. Yeah.
I was going to say, that's why I always say, I'm like, friendships are supposed to be fun.
I know, exactly. All right. So let's see. Wait. All right.
So
now
I
gotta
this
say.
one.
Yeah.
All right. What am I most likely to feel while watching a romantic movie? A, warm and fuzzy. B, angry and bitter. Or C, bored.
All right. I feel like you would definitely be warm and fuzzy. Yay! What do you think I would be, huh?
That's tough. I feel like you could. We haven't watched a lot of romantic movies together, I feel like.
Yeah,
we've done more in like other genres. I almost feel like you would say bored. I feel like
it depends on what. Yeah.
I think it depends a little, but I think I'm going to go C. I feel like you would say bored.
So I was going to say bored because, that's how I am. But I don't know. Like, I'm a little older now, and I feel like sometimes romantic movies are kind of nice, and they make me feel warm and fuzzy. So, yeah, I went A.
All right, so now we're tied. Okay. Yeah, I feel like mine's easy.
I was between bored.
I cry at everything. So it's like, obviously I'm warm and fuzzy. I can't watch like basic things without.
Yeah.
I was watching something the other day that like, it did not need me to cry at the end. And I was just like emotional. It was the end of the episode.
Yeah. So, I'm not like that. I don't like to cry. I feel like you like to cry. That's what I
thought. I knew it wouldn't be angry and bitter, but bored. I was like, she could be bored.
Yeah, I feel like it was between A and C, but I feel like I did go with, I leaned more towards warm and fuzzy. So.
All right. Am I reading this one? Is it my turn to read or is it you?
No, I think it's mine. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, because like you, me, you, me, you. Oh, no, yeah. So, wait, me, you, me. Yeah. All right, me. Okay. All right. I would rather A, stay out late, B, sleep in late, or C, never be late. Which would you say for me?
All right. So, I know you don't care about being late.
Nope.
So I know
I'm on my time.
I think I would go. I feel like you, at this phase of life, you are a full-blown B. You are a sleep-in late, I think.
You're right. Yeah. I definitely love to sleep in late and catch up on my sleep. I hate going to bed too early, though. If I go to bed too early, I can't fall asleep. So I have to go to bed not too late, but not too early. And then I like to sleep in late to catch up on my sleep, which I never get enough sleep. But yeah.
Oh, you made well.
I know. So for you, you're definitely not a stay out late kind of girl. You're like, well, actually, I don't know. You do like to stay out sometimes.
I stay up late, but I don't stay out late.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Or sleep in late or never be late. I feel like I'm going to go with B for you too. Sleep in late. You didn't do that? No, what was it?
So I actually put never be late. I get crazy anxiety when I'm late for stuff. I am the person that needs to be reminded it's not the end of the world if you're 5 minutes late. Which is also makes me so early. I have learned how to get more on your time because you run so late that I'm like, me running early just is a bad idea. Because I'll be alone in my car for a half an hour if I do that.
Well, I've been getting better about being late. I normally because I'm a mom. I have
and I've been worse. I've been letting the reins go a little on my anxiety around being late. But yeah, no, I'm definitely. If I could never be late, relief.
Okay, all right, that makes sense then. All right, you get the next one then.
All right. When I get ready, I spend the most time choosing A, my clothes, B, my jewelry, or C, my makeup.
I'm going to say for you, A, my clothes. Yeah, I knew it.
Absolutely.
Because, like, your jewelry, you wear like a lot of, like, you already know what you're gonna wear in your jewelry a lot of the times, and then
my
your
jewelry,
makeup,
is more stagnant. Like I've got like a couple things I like to wear. Like I'll change my earrings out, but I've got certain necklaces I like more than others, and so it's easier. There's less to narrow down the clothing situation.
I know.
Maybe if I didn't shop to relax so much, I wouldn't have such a problem.
So many choices.
I just feel like I feel like you're more balanced. You could be any of the three. I feel like you put time into your makeup as much as you put time into your clothes, as much as you put time into your jewelry. You're more balanced, whereas I definitely put the bulk into what am I going to wear.
Yeah. What do you think? Out of all of them, what do you think?
I think I'm going to go C, makeup.
Really?
Well, I feel like
so I did A, my clothes, because I feel like my clothes sometimes, like, I don't know, jewelry I'm pretty quick about. My makeup, I just kind of like do whatever, how it comes out, it comes out. And then clothes, though, it's like I need to like feel the vibe. Like whatever I'm in the mood, I feel like my mood determines what I'm going to wear, the weather, obviously. But sometimes I always like dress wrong for the weather. I'll be like, oh, I got to dress nice and warm. And then I'll be like sweating and it will be more like, I don't know. I always feel like there's something that's a little off. But yeah, it always takes me so long to figure out what I'm going to wear. Because I also have to be comfortable. So it's like my mood. I got to be comfortable, but I also got to feel good. So
that makes sense. I feel like I said, I could have seen you going anyway, really, because I feel like we've gotten ready together.
Yeah.
I feel like you are very methodical in how you get ready. I'm more chaos based. I like to, be like, oh shit, I forgot to do that. So I think that's where I could see that. All right. So now you read.
All right. Yeah. So this next question, I am most attracted to a man who's A, taller than me, B, smarter than me, or C, richer than me. What do you think?
I think you put A, taller than me.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I feel like that's an easy one because like most people are taller than me. I'm very short, so I'm like, yeah.
I would say that you are smarter than your husband.
I like to feel smart. And then richer. I don't care about riches. I am very cheap.
I don't know that the riches appeal as much. So I was like, I could narrow it to your husband is taller than you. So that's why. All right, what would I say?
What would you say? Well, I'm going to go, don't hate me. Richer than me, because you do like to spend some money. What? Really? No. Don't be offended. Okay.
What you have to understand, though, is when Jeff and I got together, we actually made the same amount. And there was a very, very small window where I actually made more than him when I switched jobs. So, no, for me, it is about intelligence. It's
I was going to say that. Oh, but then you just made the comment about shopping, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll go. I
do like shop, but that's something where like I don't need him to be rich. I want me to be rich, right? Like,
yes,
like right, like. But I think that's where, the being smarter is way more appealing because I think there's so many things that being smart helps with.
Oh,
right?
No.
Smart makes other things happen. So I think I'm team be brainy.
All right. I can see that. All right. I was going to say that, like I said, but I don't know.
It was. I can understand because I do have a tendency to be loosey-goosey with my love of luxury.
True.
But I'd honestly say anybody who says they don't like luxury is lying.
Yeah. Well, I know. Well, it just makes things easier. But at the same time, like, you know me, I like look at a price tag and I'm like, I can live without this. Like, I'm more like a need or a want kind of girl. I'm like,
I do get like that. I think sometimes I talk myself into price tags because I'm like, ooh, it's quality. It's quality. I like a quality thing. Quality goods. Last forever. Get lots of use out of it.
Yep.
All right.
Now you have to ask.
Now I read. All right. Someone comes for you at a dinner party.
Ooh.
You, A, be calm and classy. B, fire back with receipts. C, flip the table verbally or emotionally.
I'm flipping the table right now. All right.
I think you would say that I think you would say that you are A. I think you might be B.
So which is A or B? You think B?
Oh, no, I think you said A. So I'm going to say A because I think that's what you answered. But I would actually disagree with your answer, and I would say you are more likely B.
Well, I feel like I'm more of the type where I'm like, I'll sit back and stay calm. And yeah, so I said A, stay calm and classy.
So I was right.
Yeah, but I'm that type that I'll sit back, I'll stay calm and classy until it gets to like a certain point, and then I'll be like, okay, you now are getting the fire back with receipts.
So you then go to B as your next.
Yeah,
but you did answer A. So I would say that's a ding, ding, ding for me.
All right, so let me tell you what. Okay,
What did I say?
What did you say? I feel like you would fire back with receipts too. I'm going to say B. Yeah,
that was correct. I would.
I'm just thinking about
not like in like I wouldn't flip a table, right?
No.
I don't need to go explode, but I will get very factual with people.
Well, I know. I remember when we were going to the club and who we were with had sneakers on and couldn't get in. So then you fired back with receipts. And he got in the club.
I was like, let me make an argument right now.
Yeah.
That will be hard to argue with.
I know. He's like, just go. He didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah. I'm like, I will get very factual and I will present arguments. I think it's my Mercury, so my planet of communication, is in Aquarius, which is like the intellectual based sign. So I like to get very, let me give you the facts.
Yes, I definitely can see that. Okay, so now
we both have the point for that.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and ask this question. I know more about ... A, what's under the hood, B, what's under the sink, or C, what's under the covers. Ooh. So what do you think I said I know more about? That was a tough one. I will say.
That wasn't fun. That was a tough one because I was like, hood.
Like a car?
Does that mean car?
But then, like, what's under the sink? I mean, like, what is under the sink?
I was like, our husband's a plumber.
I know, well, exactly. But my husband's a plumber,
That you said, I think I'll go with C.
All right, that's what you think I said?
Yeah, I think you said C.
You're right. Because I'm like,
all right, what did I say?
I have a husband who's a plumber. I don't need to know what's going on under the sink. He can do that for me.
Just need to know about
I'm not bad about like what's under the hood. Like I know the basics about like, where the windshield wiper goes, how to check my oil. I get too scared about filling my tires. I don't know. Like I heard they can explode, so I don't like doing that. But I'm like, I know most about what's under the covers.
I know steering wheel.
Yeah. So, all right. So for you, I'm going to say C. What's under the covers as well. You spend more time under there. What was that?
I do. I think that was also one that was similar to you where I'm like, I don't do the plumbing. Plumbing is not I do a lot of home DIY, but the plumbing is not my thing. So I'm not
I feel like even if you think you're handy, stay away from plumbing. So many people mess it up because they're like, I think I got this, and so much can go wrong. Too much can go wrong.
Exactly. So I don't mess with that. And then under the hood, I am the most car illiterate person possibly ever because I'm usually
I put your windshield wiper fluid in for you. You didn't know where that goes.
That was a good time. I just remember it smelled so weird driving home after we had jumped all over the engine.
To put it in, we didn't have a funnel or nothing. So, and it was after I had a couple glasses of wine. I'm trying to I have this
driving
huge,
around
heavy
with
container.
No windshield wiper fluid. Which, by the way, my car right now, no windshield wiper fluid.
Do you need me to put more in for you?
My husband has just left for a couple days. I'm so screwed. So
all right, I'll be over in a minute. I'll come and put some in for you.
Please save me. Please save me.
All right. All
right, my question. Which Housewives franchise would you rather be on? A, New York with the newest cast. B, Beverly Hills. Or C, Salt Lake City?
This was another tough question.
I feel like I could narrow it for you. Like I know it's either A or B.
Okay.
I just don't know if your love of Rachel Zoe would motivate you enough to pick Beverly Hills. Because I'm like, would you have to live in the city too? Like, because this is where I'm like,
yeah, you had to live in the city, or like you would have to kind of live in the vicinity.
In the vicinity. I feel like you would go, I might regret this because I'm really torn. I'm like 50-50. It feels like a coin toss. I'm going to go that you said B, Beverly Hills.
I did. My love for Rachel Zoe did overpower everything.
I knew Rachel Zoe would be enough of a motivator.
Also, yeah, and I'm not a city girl. Like, I am not. I love,
that was, I was like, if you have to live there too, I was like, you are a yard person, and so Beverly Hills would make more sense.
I'm a country girl. For you, I would say you are, New York, newest cast franchise member.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right. I knew it.
No, that's absolutely true. I would love to live in the city at some point.
I know.
In my old age, be one of those old ladies with a little cart for her groceries.
I agree. I feel like I could see that for you. And I feel like all the ladies that are on the show, like, I feel like you'd get along with and you would really like.
Yeah, I think that's the thing too, is I vibe with that East Coast.
Yeah, I vibe more with the other ladies. I feel like I kind of understand their, way of thinking. But
that makes sense.
All right, next question. If someone's checking me out at the stoplight, I'm more likely to A, ignore him, B, look disgusted, or C, smile.
I think you're probably either A or B. I don't see you as like I'm just smiling at random stranger dudes.
Well, I know, but I always smile. It's hard for me not to smile.
But you do smile a lot.
I had to be in a movie for a friend, and like it was someone like chasing me, and it was hard not to smile. He's like, Jocelyn, stop smiling. And so like someone's chasing me, and I'm just like happily smiling and running away.
Now I'm debating my answer.
All right, well,
now
then I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
I was gonna go with A, ignore him.
Yes, you are right. I don't think I would look disgusted. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not that confrontational.
I think maybe I was thinking of how John would react. Yeah. That's what it was.
Probably. I don't know if I would just like smile because I'm always smiling, but I would just probably ignore him. So yeah, for you, let's see. I feel like you would smile. See. Really?
No, I said ignore. I try, and that's also just because I used to have horrible issues with road rage, and I got them under control. Don't road rage anymore. And I'm very polite. I'm very easy breezy now driving, but I do make mistakes a lot, and I just try to just pretend I don't see other people in their cars. Also, because I like to have car concerts. And I know that sounds crazy, but I like sing in the car a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if I see somebody, if I look around, then I have to stop singing because then I'm crazy. But if I just keep singing, then it becomes something where I don't know they're there. I mean, I can feel their car, but I'm singing, so I don't see them. So So if I look and see them, so that's really where the ignoring comes from. Is it's like, if I don't see you, then I can keep having my car concert, and who cares?
Yeah, and half the time I feel like it's just to kind of get a rise out of you sometimes, but I don't know.
I'm like, oh, you're liking this concert? Like, you want to hear what I'm saying?
Whoever drives up next to someone and is like, oh, yeah. And then you're like, okay, pull over immediately. I need your number. Let's get together. Like that never happens. That never happens.
Write to us. If you've met your spouse from a car window.
Tell us the story. We're curious.
Would like to know the story. I would very much like to know how getting checked out at a stoplight got you hitched.
Yeah, if it works. All right, so you are the next question.
I think it's my turn. Your dream Bravo show to be on would be A, a Real Housewives franchise, B, a Vanderpump Rules, or C, Below Deck. I think you would probably answer similar to me, and I feel like you would say C, Below Deck.
Yes, ever since that show came on, I always felt like if I didn't do what I did with my life, I would definitely be on Below Deck doing that sort of thing. That's right up my alley, being able to travel, make money and do all this. I would definitely see myself doing that. And for you, your dream Bravo show to be on, I think would have to be Real Housewives. Really?
No, see, I said Below Deck too, because here's my reasoning. One, I don't think I'd actually want to go as a worker bee. Yeah. Though I did at one time aspire to do that. I originally went to college for hospitality and tourism because I wanted to work on cruise ships.
I remember that. But yeah.
I feel like I would want to go on because I would just go as a guest. Low drama. No, I don't want to expose to being dramatized on television. And so that's where I was like, if I go as a guest, I could, I guess.
Okay, that's a good point. I was thinking I would be on the cast.
Vacation. I'm thinking sweet vacation. I'm like, I'll go on Below Deck. I get catered to whatever foods I want. I write a whole list.
It's so funny where your mind goes. You're like the guest, and my mind goes, I'm going to work on the ship.
I
never even considered being a guest.
And I would also argue that my D choice, which was not a choice, would actually be Summer House, because I think of all the Bravo shows to be on, Summer House is ideal.
Yes, yeah. I think that would be fun.
You get a break in filming a little bit during the week. Your filming schedule is really around just fun on the weekends. Yeah. Right? You could theoretically go through a season of Summer House just having fun. Yeah. Right? Whereas you look at Vanderpump Rules, you look at Southern Charm, the comparable shows, there's more drama and less organized fun. And I feel like I want fun.
I know. That's true. That wasn't an option here, but I agree. I feel like that would be really fun to be on Summer House for sure. All right, who would ask the question next?
I think you're up.
Okay. Your home aesthetic is closest to A, neutral, so wait, I'm answering for you first? Okay. What is eclectic?
Eclectic is kind of curated mix of kind of things that feel like they're very different, but they go together.
Like collectible stuff or something.
Yeah.
All right, for you, I feel like you would say A, neutral, chic, expensive vibes. Really? I'm surprised. I'm so wrong. Why am I so bad?
I said eclectic and cozy. I like it cozy. Think about my couches. I was like, true. I want comfort. I'm a comfort person. I like it to be comfy.
Yes. Okay, I could see that. I was
now. I feel for you,
you could go under A.
For you, I would answer the A, neutral, chic, expensive vibe.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes.
I hope you know I am keeping score.
I know you're winning by like a mile. Why am I so bad at this? Jeez. All right.
No, the better listener is.
All right. Well, okay. How about let's each do one more question. We each pick one more question. So look through the rest of the questions and pick one that you want to do.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait. Let me go because I gotta read them. Okay. Should I really go to Bravo or?
I know, that's where I'm like, which one do I want? Do I want to pick one that I know the answer?
Okay. I'm going to ask one. All right. You ready?
Okay, you go.
All right. At a nightclub, I'm more likely to pay attention to A, what the guys look like, B, what music is playing, or C, what other girls are wearing.
I feel a bit like you're a B, that you would say B, that you would say what music.
Bing, bing, bing. You are right. B. Yeah, what music is playing? I care because I want to dance, so I care more about.
I know. Well, that's where I'm like, you're the dancing queen when we go out, and I feel like
it better be good music. I'm very into the music.
You're big. Yeah, I mean, like we obviously both love music, right? Yes. But like, you feel like you've introduced me to a lot of music.
I know. So I think I break records on Spotify. Like Spotify is like, you've like number 9 and like out of all the listeners listen to like most, or like I don't know. It's just record breaking crazy stuff. But I listen to a lot of music all the time. Like I always have it on in the background. So I like a good music, and I feel like it sets the vibe. So yeah, I'm big on music. For
all right, what would I say there?
I think you're definitely checking the guys out. No, I'm kidding. I know you, Vicky. I think you would also say what music is playing. I think you like to dance. We're both dancing. Really? Why was that?
I went with C. I
See, I'm like always like, all right, I might do this one or I might do this one. It always comes down to 2, and I always pick the wrong one. What the heck?
That's where you're close, but no cigar. But I feel like I generally, and we've talked about this before, like I love putting together outfits. I love like pretending I am a Barbie basically. And I'm going to put myself together this really well together outfit. And so I will kind of get ideas by looking around at other women. So I like to see. I mean, part of my people watching, like I love people watching. Maybe like 50% of my enjoyment of people watching is looking at what people are wearing. Yeah. And it's just an enjoyment in being like, oh, I like the way they styled that, or I like those colors together, or
like how they put it together.
Too big on
like
them.
I would never think to put it together like that, but that works. Like I like it, like, stuff like that. So I am like that too. It was funny because I think I got asked like a question like that before, and that was my answer. I said that what other girls are wearing, and the person was like, no, you would never like. And I'm like, honestly, I don't think girls dress like so nice for guys. Like, yeah, they do like to look nice for their husband or whoever they're going. But like, I feel like it's more or less for other girls because other girls appreciate that. Like my husband, like I'll get my hair, or no, I think I put extensions in my hair. So my hair was like super long. I was just like messing around.
Oh God, you don't know.
And I like ordered these cheap extensions.
Hair.
I know. Well, I just ordered. They were like, they looked horrible. They were just like cheap extensions, and I just put them in. So my hair grew like twice as long, or it looked twice as long. And I go downstairs and I show my husband, and he's like, did you cut your hair? I'm like, yes, I cut my hair. How did you know? It's like, really? That's what you like? So I'm like, they don't know. They're not paying attention.
Yeah.
I feel like other girls where I'm like, no. And they will be like, oh, that's a this bag. Or like, they know. They get it. But guys,
I'm not seeking the compliments of men. I'm seeking the compliments of women. I mean, let's be clear.
You can wear like a paper bag and they're gonna be like, yes, me like I
like that. I know the men like it. That's easier. I'm like, I like a challenge. I want the women to like it.
Exactly.
The people who have actual...
Yeah. And you get compliments from a girl, you know it's genuine, you know? You're like, yes.
And I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Is that, you know, if a woman is complimenting you, that it is coming from this place of like, they genuinely think you put together a nice outfit.
Yeah.
And it's a skill. It's a skill. It's like appreciating any kind of skill that somebody has.
Yeah. So unless you're like Regina George, is that her name? She's like, oh, you know, you look really nice. Or she said something and she goes, oh, thank you. Oh, so you agree? Like, what is that part of that movie or something? I always think about that when someone's complimenting me.
Exactly.
I'm like, are they making fun of me? I don't know.
All right. So
you got your question?
All right. I think, okay. I'm like between two questions.
Okay.
All right. I guess I will go with this one.
All right.
In friendship, you value most A, loyalty, B, honesty, or C, fun and excitement. This one was hard because I feel like I do value. Let's be clear. I value all of them.
I know. I agree. That was tricky. So what do you think I said? Or am I guessing you first?
I think I feel like you probably answered at first brush, right? So I think you probably went with A or B. Because I think at first brush, A or B makes the most sense. I think you went with...
Which one?
Which one? That's why I'm like, ooh, which one? I think you went with B. B. No, A. No.
Which one? Well, I kind of already gave you
I will go with, I'll go with A, loyalty. I'm going to go with A.
No. I mean, like you said, I definitely think all of them are super important. But I feel like C is most important because honestly, if you're not having fun and excitement, like what is the friendship?
Okay, so you went beyond. Yeah, I thought like you would answer so quickly that you would pick A or B, but I feel like, you know, you continued on to C, which I can also...
Well, so, okay, you want me to guess for you now? I've been so bad at this game. I'm probably going to guess wrong. Okay. I think for you, you would say B, honesty. Really?
No, I also... This is why we're friends, Jocelyn. Because I also said fun and excitement. Because I was like, same thing. I was like, well, what's the point in friendship if there's no fun and excitement? The whole point is to have fun, is to be fun. The other stuff is obviously super important too. And
I think we're at a point now in our lives where, like, I think fun and excitement is very important. So, you know, obviously we have a husband, we have kids, and we're always doing things like, you know, we're busy moms and we always have to like do stuff and, you know, be there for our kids and everything like that. So to have someone to like go out and have fun and like excitement with is so important. And, you know, you got to laugh, you got to have fun.
Yeah. Well, and I think to that point too, I think one of the things that I've always particularly appreciated in our friendship, right, has been that, like, look, like you've probably experienced friendships with females that have been challenged at times or catty or filled with drama. I mean, we see it all over the Housewives and stuff. But we've never operated like that. And I think that is one of the things that I've always appreciated and why our friendship has been going on as long as it has, is that our friendship has always existed in this space of like, it's always fun. We are getting together because it's fun, because we have fun, because we support each other, because we love each other. There's never been a point of like, oh, I'm competing, or oh, I'm trying to take you down, or like I feel like we've always existed in this space of like, we get together to have a good time, to escape the bad times. And so I think that's where
we have that mutual understanding of like, we're here to have fun. Like, you know, put the drama aside.
I think it's funny too, though, that we both answered that one wrong on each other, but ultimately feel the same thing. So
yeah, well, like you said, it's all important. So I think that
final score.
You won.
12-7.
Was 12-7, Vicky. It's 12. I'm 7, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's that Aries rising. I'm a competitor.
I know, you're so good. All right, Vicky won. Celebrate. What do you win, Vicky? What do you win? I don't think we
What do I win? You got to go run naked through the snow.
Oh man, I don't think my neighbors would appreciate. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, that was a fun game, and I feel like that
appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, maybe
that would be the problem. I think your husband wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah, that's true. And I have cameras, so everyone would.
Can you imagine the call you would get from John if he looked on the cameras and was like, "Oh my God, why is she running through the yard naked?"
Delivery guy would probably come at that same time. Did you ever watch that Roseanne episode where all her girlfriends are challenging her to her husband was in the shed working on his motorcycle, and they're like, "Oh, you lost a dare or something. Go to the shed topless and flash your husband and come running back in." So she's like, "Okay, all right." And so they get her all ready. She runs out, and they're like, "Oh, what is she doing? What is she doing?" She comes running back, and she's trying to cover up. I guess he had a friend or the neighbor stopped by and was helping him. So not only did she flash her husband, but she flashed the neighbor. I was like, that would be me. I would do something stupid like that. So yeah, we're not running around. You'll have to think of something else. But I feel like that was the perfect question to end on. And we have a lot more fun and excitement to come. So our next episode, we're covering a lot of Bravo topics. Some of the stuff we're covering is Potomac, Vanderpump, the Summer House premiere, right? Southern Charm, Beverly Hills, and so much more. So, and ahead we're going to be talking a lot of Bravo. What else is to come in our podcast? We're talking about mom, stuff.
Mom stuff.
Anything. If you have any questions for us, you can go to our website.
We'll be doing some polls at some point. Yeah. We'll start welcoming. We'll talk some astrology stuff.
Yeah.
And we have guests we hope to welcome on.
Guests at some point. And and then in our second, eventually our husbands will be on the show. So that'll be fun. But so we have a lot of fun stuff ahead. Just kind of a mixed bag of everything, but ultimately we're just going to be having fun, laughing a bunch, smoking.
All about the fun.
Every now and again. But all right, so we are, ending this first episode premiere of our Housewives Smoke Show. We hope you enjoyed it. We're still kind of getting the hang of things, but more to come.
Bear with us.
Yeah, exactly. We're coming. We're getting better. But yeah. All right. Well, take care, guys. We'll see you later.
Later.